Hello and welcome to another edition of the Vlog for December 13th, 2012. I am Graz, and this is what's going on the Powerboy Gaming channel. First and foremost, I would like to wish a hearty welcome to some new viewers, subscribers, and whatnot. We were actually featured on Social Blade's main page this week as our partner spotlight. It's been a very awesome honor and privilege. So for those who subscribe to the channel, welcome aboard. We have a lot going on. I'm glad you decided to subscribe. As you already probably know, there's 2 uploads a day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 as well. So that's a thing. We also sometimes do 3 videos a day. I tend to frown on that, but if there's a third video that kind of maybe is somewhat important, then I'll put it out. But I've gotten feedback before that it may be a little bit spammy, so that tends to be avoided at all costs. But if you don't seem to mind it, then please let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you on that opinion as well. Just, a little heads up. If you feel that 3 videos a day may be a little bit spammy, if not, then I know some people who are okay with 3 videos a day. It's kind of like their threshold point. Most people are quite comfortable with 2, though. Speaking of new, there is Feed the Beast Minecraft, and it's pretty much what the Technic Pack was at one point for vanilla Minecraft. So Feed the Beast has some different things. It's an update version of the Technic Pack, basically, but there's also various different forms of it. You have a simple Feed the Beast, which may contain like Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, Steve's Carts, and maybe a few other mods. Then you have something that may be like Special Space Magical mod pack of Feed the Beast, which would have like Thumbcraft, Magic Craft, and a few other ones that kind of have a theme. The Feed the Beast mod packs all seem to have like different themes to them. So it's very interesting in that retrospect, and for the most part, it really adds to a whole entirely different experience. So far, it's pretty fun. I'm doing mine based off of a FTB beta pack, I believe. It's for 1.42, so that series has already gotten started, and you can check it out on the main channel page. It's the featured video. The next edition of the podcast, Game Shift, will come out on, Christmas Eve, December 24th. Whether you celebrate it or not, either way, it comes out December 24th. It's kind of due to restrictions because of the podcast host. I was hoping they would have given it to me an upcoming Friday, but they pushed it back for Lord knows what reasons. So until that last podcast can actually get archived, we kind of have to wait until everything clears. The next archival date, of course, would be December 24th, 2012. So that's your reason right there why the podcast is coming out so close. So if I would have had it my way, it'd come out like a Friday. Another thing is, not sure if I want to have it like synchronized, basically. I don't know if I want to have it on YouTube again. If you like it on YouTube, then please drop me a line. Let me know what you think. So far, I really haven't got much feedback on that end. I'm thinking maybe episode 10 may not be on YouTube. Of course, it'll still come out on iTunes and Facebook, Twitter, and whatnot on those ends. But not too sure on YouTube. Once again, that's a thing. Just give me a shout out on the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Should it stay? Should it go? Or whatnot? Donkey Kong Country, that's something that I really wanted to do for a retro replay. Right now, it's kind of struggling to happen. I've got so much going on that it's really kind of hard to squeeze things in. I just got done recording an episode for Power Leveling Pandaren, so that'll be coming out maybe sometime this weekend. I have another episode of Don't Starve, so that'll be coming out either tomorrow or Saturday. And of course, we got to keep up on the Minecraft and all, so that's a thing too. So we'll have Feed the Beast and regular Minecraft Season 2. Plus I've got some requests already to bring back Civilization 5. I've actually got some various different requests for it, so I'm trying to find the middle ground how I'm going to work it out, and I've got a pretty good idea how I want to do that. But right now it's about time, and it's not really a money issue, but it kind of really is for what I would like to do. So it's a bit of a thing. I don't want to leak it out yet, though I probably leaked it out to at least one person. Yeah, we'll try to squeeze it in there somewhere. Maybe I can squeeze it in after I get done with Don't Starve. I want to shoot at least 1 or 2 more videos with that. It feels like I will at least do a review video of Don't Starve. But yeah, I might get maybe 1 or 2 more regular episodes, then do a review. I don't know. We'll see how it winds up. Going back to the 3 video a day thing, we had that this past week, like as in last week. It was interesting. I mean, I really didn't want to squeeze so much out, but I really felt like there had to be a video to explain to people about the Facebook page and its issues. It had to be taken down. For some reason, everything was just starting to glitch on it. Nobody was getting any information or whatnot, so it was taken down. Then a few days later, of course, the new one came up. That was this past Tuesday, so the video for that came out as well. And of course, we had the review for The Sims 3 Seasons. That came out Sunday. It wasn't required, but it was something I felt that could really came out, and people may have found interesting. People might have found informative. So it was a thing that just kind of really just worked their way in. And that kind of goes back to the whole thing about, do you really think 3 videos is spamming? Yes or no? And, what is your limit? Not that I would make 3 videos a day an actual thing, like I did with 2. I think 2 is really just the safe zone for a lot of people. Other than that, I think 3 becomes spammy for the mainstream. Also, with the holiday season here, and holidays coming up, I also want to do a contest. I don't know how I'm going to execute this yet, but I think it'll be like one or 2 prizes, and there'll probably be something off the Steam network. So that'll be something to keep an eye out on. Will be coming up in the coming days. I'll probably make an announcement on that as well. So, yeah, I may give out like a Steam code for a game, or maybe 2 codes for 2 different games. I don't know just yet, but we'll come up with a way to set up some rules. We'll set up some regulations on how it goes, and we'll see who the best person or persons will be to win. We do have a question this week from a viewer. James has sent one in that says, would you ever do a series featuring fans? Now, I kind of look at this question as kind of like a 2-parter. The first part being, maybe a collaboration series or something. Collaboration is always interesting, and I do get a lot of emails about that. And while I really would like to actually do collabs, because it's great for not only me, but for the other person as well, it's great to just interact with people. The hardest part for me when it comes to collabs is my job is 3rd shift. So right then and there, the normal times where people are up and out is when I'm sleeping, and normally when you guys are all hunkering down at night and you're probably relaxing and doing your things and all, that's usually when I'm at work doing my duty, and it gets hairy. So every time I try to set up a schedule or try to collab with people, things just get kind of awkward. Doing a series would be a great idea in that regard, but I've just yet found a way to make a schedule work. I would actually like to just get my whole schedule rearranged. I would like to actually go back to a normal schedule, but the way things are right now, it just can't happen, and it really sucks for my end. I just really miss working with a lot of people. It would be great to actually do a collab with some folks, but my hands are tied right now. The second part would be if like a series about fans and their channels and whatnot, maybe doing a little discussion. That's kind of new, really. It makes me really think about that, especially because I got some folks that do their own Let's Plays. So who knows, maybe a series where I can check out their channel and do a little discussion on that. That's a really, really interesting idea. So to you, James, however you meant your question, that's really, really a good question, actually. So I'm glad you asked it. Doing collaborations for me would be really great, and it's something that I think would be beneficial for everyone. Right now, the schedule is just a bummer. And while I've had some really, really great people who've come up and just said, let's do a collaboration, it's just, I guess ultimately you could just say it's me in the end. So thank you, James, for sending that email in. If you have any questions or whatever you would like to have answered on the air, the email address is down below in the comments section, or it's like right down there in the video, in the green lettering, you know. You can go ahead and send one in, and whenever the nearest vlog comes up, I will answer it on the air. So, kind of like what I did with James here, I will do it by first name. If you would like your email address attached, then you can request to have it attached. If not, you know, normally I won't put email addresses or anything out there for spam reasons and all, and it's completely unacceptable, so I wouldn't do that to any of my viewers. So like I said before, Power Leveling Pandaren, it's got an episode up. It'll probably have another episode or two within the coming week. I don't want to say it's not going to be a thing, because I'm not certainly going to cut it out, but I guess it's going to have to take a back seat for a little bit, maybe an episode or two a week because of all the constraints that are going on. I mean, which is really a great thing. We've got a lot of stuff going, and a lot of people seem to be happy. So that's something that I want to have happen. So yeah, we'll be keeping that going. So anyway, thanks for checking out the vlog. Thank you once again to James for submitting that question. If once again you want to have yours answered on the air like James was, send an email to the email address listed below. So anyway, I would like to wish you all a wonderful day. If not, then just simply fake it, because as always, it'll be over before you know it. And I will see you again next time.